Hello my dear friends, I am Trish and welcome to another episode of Ask Trish Anything, where you ask the questions and I give you the answers as best as I can. So for today's selected question is something that I have been asked a lot. The question is, how do I set up my filming studio and how do I position my lights? Now before I dive into showing you how I really set up my studio, there's a couple of points that I would like to highlight here first. Because I am based in Germany, I really have to be careful about the season and the weather outside. So say for example, if it's summertime, I can film, let's say even at 7 or 8 in the morning. But example now, where winter is coming, I have to wait until maybe about 10 plus, 11 plus, or even noon, and then I can do my shoot. Because now if I shoot too early, what's gonna happen is it's still gonna be cloudy and dark outside, and I'm not gonna have enough natural light coming into my studio. Right now, as I'm talking to you in this direction, on my left hand side is a window where there is light coming in. My advice is you can film with your face facing the window and your camera positioned there, or from the side. But please do not have the window behind you, because then you're just gonna have a shadow. Another point is, if you have a ceiling light like I do, please switch off that light if you are sitting right below it. Because right now I'm talking to you with it switched off. Now let's have a look what it will look like with the light turned on. Can you see that there is a difference, that there is like a shadow on my eyes, which doesn't really look very nice. So more of the story, don't have a light right above you. Now I'm going to show you how I position my two big professional lights. Now I'm standing behind the camera, and this was where I was sitting just now at the beginning of my video where I did the introduction. Let's move on to the left here. As you can see, I have one big standing professional light and the other one over here. One key point that I want to point out here is, if you are sitting here, then make sure that the light is not directly pointing towards your face. In the past, I used to make this mistake, and it's a big mistake. It makes my face look horrible. The reason why I'm facing the lights towards the back behind me is because here doesn't have enough lighting, and so when I do this, this is why it looks like the whole room is filled with so much of light. But actually, outside, as you can see right now, yes, there's a little bit of sun, but it's still cloudy. Over here, there's also two lights on my table, which really helps me a lot. This one here, as well as this light over here, this table light. And these two lights are also a total lifesaver. Moving on to the settings within your camera. On the camera itself, it's also important to make sure that your setting is set to daylight. And the reason for this is because when you set it to daylight, it gives a slight warm tinge to the video, and I really like that. But of course, you have to tune this setting depending on your setup and where you are at that moment. And now moving on to iMovie. In iMovie itself, one of the functions which I really love is the autocorrect for color contrast and for brightness, everything. So here you can adjust again a little bit how you want it to look, the look and feel of your video. You can add a little bit more saturation, a little bit more warmth, up to you. There you go. Those are my tips and tricks on how I do my setup and my filming. I hope you found this valuable. If yes, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with any YouTuber friend who might find this video helpful. Should you have any questions that you would like me to answer, please do let me know in the comments below, whether or not it's about personal growth, whether or not it's about YouTube or about life, relationships, anything. And if you would like to get to know me better and to have a more personal one-to-one talk with me on anything, advice about your YouTube, advice about your life, feel free to connect with me on Patreon. Because by becoming my patron, not only will you be able to get more contact with me, I'll be able to give you more personalized service and assistance through whatever challenges that you are facing. Not only that, by you supporting me, you help me to make it possible to continue to do what I do, which is to create videos, valuable videos in high quality for all of you. Plus, you get to get lots of freebies and gifts from myself. So it's a win-win. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed weekend with your loved ones and your family. Stay healthy, take care, and I look forward to catching you on another episode of Ask Trish Anything. Bye!